Viewers, Western Kenya has already decided, and the man is Edwin Sifuna. Pale Vihiga wabadende walikuwa na mkutano pale. It was a fundraiser in a church, and a young man stood up, Otondo, if I'm not wrong with the name. Otondo stood up, Mudavadi was there, other leaders were there, and this guy told everybody that yeye ni mtu wa mkono wa Sifuna, and the crowd went crazy. The crowd went crazy in front of Mudavadi mwenye. The other night he spent the whole evening trying to explain to us what the government has done in Western Kenya, but in truth the government has done nothing in Western Kenya. What the government has done is that it has reduced Western Kenya to become wale watu wenye wanadanganywa, because you cannot pick one or two roads or one or two projects alafu unakuja unatuambia sasa that should make us re-elect a president, while the daily lives of people from Western Kenya, the industries zinafungwa, there are no developments being done, nothing new is happening in Western Kenya. SGR yenye mnatuambia hata ijaanza kukuja, where is it? You cannot be telling us about future developments that are not here. We want dual carriage. Aziko, you are talking about dual carriages in Nyeri, in Central. Hapa Western we need dual carriage because of Busia and Malaba points being the entry to East Africa countries, to Uganda, to DRC, to Rwanda. But hakuna hata barabara mzuri. So shame on those leaders first before we get into Otondo, mtu wa mkono wa rais wetu wa sita, Edwin Sifuna. So viewers, welcome to One Ball Brain. My name is Uma Brand, and as always, remember to subscribe to our channel. That is how you support us. And viewers, I'm excited today. So before we get into it, make sure you subscribe to our channel, because most of you watch and forget to subscribe, and also hit that notification bell so that whenever we post a video, you may be able to get it. Let's get into it.
Mirembe mabende. Mimi naitwa Otondo, nikiwa youth leader na kijana ya mkono ya Sifuna. Nimekuja tu hapa kwa heshima ya kanisa ya PAG. Nimekuja hapa kushiriki na nyinyi na kushirikiana na nyinyi kwa ile kazi mnafanya. Mimi nitasupport kanisa na shilingi 10,000 kama kijana ya mkono. Mheshimiwa Prime Cabinet Secretary, mimi ni mtoto wako na mimi ni mtoto wa Vihiga. Mimi nilikuwa nisimame kiti ya senator, lakini wamama wakaniambia nisimame kiti ya MCA hapa Tambua mahali. Kwa hivyo hapo ndio mimi nitaelekea, na nitakuambia Mheshimiwa Prime Minister, mimi nakupenda sana bwana Musalia, wewe ndio ulinifunza siasa kama tuko ANC, na sisi kama wabende tunasema tulikuwa natarajia kutupatia mwelekeo, lakini kwa sasa wacha vijana tusukume upande wetu. Mungu awabariki sana.
So today this young man Otondo stands up in this fundraiser. Anasema kwanza yeye ni mtu wa mkono wa Sifuna. The crowd went crazy. And I like what the young people are doing. He told Mudavadi, I respect you as a leader. And we respect Mudavadi, we respect Wetangula as a leader. But we cannot continue following those leaders, because those leaders are sellouts, and those leaders, whenever they go into government, they only think about their families. They don't even think about their community, even their own community. Because Mudavadi, even in Vihiga, he's not doing anything. Yeye tu bora yameshiba na mabeshte zake na watu wake. I heard his farms, is buying what insurance farms. Hizo ndio vitu wanataka, for them to continue being richer and richer while we remain poorer and poorer. So wameona Sifuna amekuja, watu wamekubali Sifuna because Sifuna is bringing us the analogy of software change. We need a country where the constitution works. We need a country whereby the rules work, and that is what is not happening with these leaders zenye akina Wetana, akina Mudavadi. So something new needs to happen, na something new which is going to happen is that Wetangula and Mudavadi are feeling the pressure from Sifuna, because wakiwa pale Vihiga na Busia walijipata that now they have to defend against Sifuna by showing the projects zenye wamefanya. And yesterday we saw that Mudavadi alitafuta governors wote wakaenda kwa national address whereby they were trying to tell us what Kenya Kwanza administration has done. Na ukiangalia hizo vitu zote, kama nilisikia akisema Bunyala wameleta dikes, and I was wondering what dikes? The project that is here for dikes, that was done by Uhuru. Ruto has done nothing about dikes. Even that project has stalled. because ilikuwa iendelee, but it has not continued. They promised to bring in new generators. They promised to fix the water issues, to reduce the price of water. The price of water has increased since wapeleke pesa yote e-Citizen. So tunalipa pesa ya maji directly e-Citizen, and we cannot have that hiyo bei ya maji kupunguzwa. So that is something that is happening on the ground. Nilisikia akisema na nikasema, hey, dikes, what dikes have you built? There's no new dikes being built in Bunyala or Budalangi. Never. None. There's no industry that has been developed. There's no cooperative yenye imesaidiwa, na hata hao ni watu wa kuinua watu wa chini. So these guys are just interested in empowerment, kukuja kutafuta vyama, kugawa pesa kidogo na watu wanafurahia. But this guy in Vihiga kitu amefanya imekuwa very interesting, because this guy has made sure that Mudavadi understands that the people now are Wantam and people are with Edwin Sifuna. Na umeona tu vile ametaja yeye ni mtu wa mkono wa Sifuna, vile watu wamepiga kelele huko. And that is what we want in Western. And that is what is happening really on the ground, because hata kama wewe ni MP wa ODM ama UDA huko Western, unajua tu unaenda kuanguka 100% unaenda kuanguka hii kura come 2027. That is what most of these leaders are assuming. They are thinking that something will tilt. They are thinking that the government can do anything, because the government cannot do anything. Budget ishasomwa, pesa ishakuwa allocated. There's no new project that the government can do to save themselves. So vitu zenye zote zenye Mudavadi alikuwa anajaribu kucount, sijui whatever road is being built, oh we are going to build dual carriage, oh SGR ijafika hata Kisumu. How are you talking about Kisumu to Malabo when it has not even reached Kisumu? That thing takes a lot of years. Hata tenda SGR yenyewe hatujui, ijai kuwa table tukaiona. Dual carriage zenye mnatuambia ziko wapi? Which kilometers have you done of dual carriage kutoka Kisumu paka Busia? Kutoka Vihiga Luanda? Hizi markets zenye mnajenga markets na licenses. You are not talking about licenses. Mnatax watu sana, hawezi nunua even from these markets, because it does not really make sense at the end of the day. So this guy Otondo has done something very marvelous, and people of Vihiga have supported him in that fundraising, because watu vile wamesema yeye amesema yeye anaheshimu Mudavadi, lakini hao wameamua kufuata mkondo yao. Yeye alikuwa youth leader wa ANC, lakini saa hii ameamua kufuata mkondo wa Edwin Sifuna, and people went crazy, and that is what has really made me happy about this video, because ground ikikubali leader, that is the best way to start any campaign, because we have had leaders wenye wamekuwa wanatumia Western as their bargaining chip but bringing nothing. Employment opportunities kutoka kwa government, nothing is coming to Western. These guys are not pushing anything for Western. Hao wako comfortable so long as they have their positions, they are comfortable. So long as wanaandika their relatives, they are comfortable. But what about developments? What about industries? What about making sure that watu wa county wanalipo on time? And even I had a governor yesterday saying that ati government ina release pesa on time. Pesa on time, and you are not paying people for 3-4 months. Na wewe kama governor unakaa pale unatetea serikali release pesa on time. Governor Vihiga hata anasema sha inafanya. Na yeye kwanza ni one of the poorest governors wenye hawajafanya kazi hapa Western. And I think it's a good time that we just need to remove this whole bunch. Hii bunch yote iende. Na the next bunch coming in inafaa ielewe that if you do not work for the people, watu watakutoa. Na usidhani that watu wako hapa mchezo. Things are getting serious, and I'm excited that the ground is listening to our message, and our message is that this time around we want to choose Sifuna as the presidential candidate come 2027. Hakuna story mingi, that is completely our decision come 2027. Na people of Vihiga have accepted, na people of Vihiga are saying that they are Wantam and they are pro Sifuna. So viewers, leave a comment and tell us what do you think. This is One Ball Brain, the heartbeat of political analysis, and see you on the next video.